Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, someone rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 27th through the 29th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure that you're registered at Paid Communications. Request your callback. If I don't get back from you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Five of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. Then we've got the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so it seems as if you're needing to find a solution to a problem. I feel like there are things that you're focusing on. Maybe you are tying up loose ends. But I feel like this weekend is about completing something that you started. Maybe it was a passion project. Maybe you started doing chores and then you were like, okay, let me finish. I'll get back to that later. But I do feel like you're needing to complete something that you started. Career-wise, it seems like I feel like you just started a job, but already you don't like it. It just seems like you don't really like what you're doing. You're like, it's okay. You might be feeling like you want to do something else. And in a love situation, I feel like people are being guarded. People are not willing to show emotions. Or there's, trust issues. Maybe you feel like you can't open up unless this person opens up. And it might be some sort of a weird standoff, like you are waiting for someone to initiate communication and they're waiting for you to initiate communication. And because of that, there is silence, there's a standstill, and there are maybe some sort of feelings of loneliness or sadness, but they're still not being spoken. You also may be feeling like it's time for you to let something go, because, maybe you just feel like something isn't happening, something isn't going the way you thought. Whatever it is, it just looks like you're ready to walk away. You could be feeling a little emotional over the weekend. You also may be feeling like someone is being distant with you, even if it's not love related. And someone could be doing something for your protection, like someone is keeping their distance, just out of love. And especially a romantic situation. If someone knows that they're not ready for a relationship, but they know that that's what you really want, then they'll try to push you away. I'm seeing 88. So that number could be significant to you. I still feel like it's speaking about transformations, going through changes, emotional changes, physical changes. You also could be dealing with a fire sign or walking away from a fire sign. Seems like you are also just needing to put things into perspective or think about something. Like, I feel like you need some sort of mental break so that you can gain mental clarity. If you have been fighting or arguing with anybody, it seems like you're just tired of it. You're like, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm walking away from this. So it seems like you are willing to just walk away from some sort of fight because you're tired of it. Now, I feel like you also may have some significant dreams. Certain messages may be coming through to you this weekend. Yeah, I feel like you're receiving some sort of messages from messengers. So if you can, try to write down your dreams or remember them. You also might receive some messages from somebody while you're sleeping. Somebody might be thinking about you, or you're dreaming about them because they're in the middle of messaging you. So it's kind of telepathic. So it may be confirmed that you do have some sort of telepathic connection with someone. I feel like you also end up becoming very vocal and very expressive about some things. Like, you're really taught, if you're not speaking about it verbally, you might be writing about it. You could be journaling it, even if it is creative writing. But it feels like you're being very expressive in regards to how you feel about somebody or feel about a situation. You're just talking about your feelings. It does look as if there could be communication between two people, some flirting, expressing romantic feelings, could be some chemistry going off, fireworks going off between you and another person. It also seems like the minute you let go of a situation is when maybe new energy comes in or something starts to happen very quickly. You might experience some sort of love at first sight or lust at first sight. Whatever it is, it's just it happens really quickly. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be an instant connection that you have with someone. If it's not romantic, it still seems like you and somebody might just hit it off. You're like, man, like, you get me, we get each other, and you're just like going back and forth, talking about common interests. And in general, I feel that two people are coming together after going through a period of silence or emptiness, loneliness. Whether it's romantic or not, two people are coming together who really care about each other. If you were already in a relationship and there's been some sort of issues, I feel like you guys are willing to work on those issues or resolve them. You may be having several conversations with each other about how to resolve any issues that you're having. Something seems too like you're going to be busy before the weekend is out. Maybe even if it's just running a lot of errands, or maybe you get called in for work. But it seems like you could be really busy. I feel like your faith is going to be restored. Mm. And if there's something you're trying to manifest, it may happen kind of quickly. You might go meditate on some things and then all of a sudden it's happening. I see a lot of your prayers going out into the universe. And then I feel like you're going to have confirmation that your prayers are being answered. And I also feel that you're going to find whatever it is that you're looking for. It seems like if you have been feeling lost or like something is missing in your life, I feel that you are going to find it. You may have a visitor. Somebody may be coming to visit you, or maybe you are going to visit someone. Also, if you are not feeling lonely or emotional, then somebody around you may feel that way. I'm getting the energy too of someone who feels like the black sheep of the family. If you're feeling lonely, it's from a lack of security. It could be financial security, if not lonely, but also empty, or just like something's missing. It's because of a lack of foundation. Or lack of security in something. And it does seem like there are some sort of cracks in a foundation being exposed. You may have had to rebuild something because you found out that something had a faulty foundation. It just didn't have firm roots. So you're having to rebuild. It could be a relationship or a business. Some of you also may be feeling bad because you're looking at the lives of other people. Something seems like the have and have-nots, and you might be comparing your life to somebody else's, and just need to understand that everybody has their own life, and that one day you're going to have your turn, or that your day is coming. But in the meantime, not to focus on the lives of other people. Now, I'm also getting that somebody might be in a relationship out of convenience. They're not really happy, but they're still in it. I'm starting to get a spirit child for everybody again. So I don't know if somebody's cross-watching, but I'm getting the energy of a spirit child wanting to come through. I feel like this child is anxious to come through. They just want, they're like, you need a relationship so I can come through. I feel like your family could be growing or expanding, whether it is from childbirth or somebody coming to live or visit. It just seems like family is expanding. Also, I feel that some sort of blockage is going to be removed. Something may have been holding you back from pursuing a goal or a dream. And whatever that is, I feel like it's going to be removed. I kind of feel like you might have a sad dream. I don't know. I feel like you're having a sad dream. It's also possible that somebody is hurting or going through some sort of grief, but they're hiding it. They're hiding their grief. And it may have to do with that fire sign. I feel that if someone comes into your life, whether it's a new person or somebody returning, it's very possible that this person is going through some sort of transitional phase, like they're transitioning out of a relationship. Maybe they're widowed, maybe it's just a regular breakup, but I feel like they are in the middle of some sort of transition and happen to cross paths with you. You may end up helping this person through their period of grief or vice versa. And not saying that it's only about you healing them, because I feel like they also have something to offer for you. You also need to tie up some loose ends. Yeah, there's some loose ends that I feel like you need to tie up. And I also feel that your signature is required on several documents. If you are a painter, I feel like you might be doing some sort of a painting. You may also be hit with some sort of surge of inspiration. If you're looking for work or looking for a new job, I feel like you're just like sending resumes to everybody, almost anybody. and you're just waiting to see who responds back. You're like, first person that responds back, that's what I'm going with. But you still may be applying to things that you want to be sure that you're interested in, but it just seems like you are just like, I'm sending a resume here, I'm applying here, here, here. And eventually someone is going to respond. I'm seeing something about family planning, family arrangements. You could be planning for a family reunion now, or making plans in regards to a family vacation. Okay, something is part of your destiny. Something is part of your karma, your human experience. Um, I feel that there's both a beginning and an ending for some of you. For some of you, this is about moving on from a situation because it's been fulfilled, like you did what you needed to do. So it's time for you to move on to the next journey or the next chapter in your life. And then at the same time, like I said, I feel that destiny is bringing two people together, and both of these people may have gone through some sort of transformation in recent weeks or months. It's not necessarily trauma bonding that I'm seeing, but it does seem like you could be bonding with someone in regards to some sort of loss or grief. Like you guys have that in common. You're both the black sheep of the family. You both have been excommunicated from your places of worship, or you both are going through a breakup, or you both just relocated to a new place and you don't know anybody, and you just have that in common. You could meet someone in the middle of a change, traveling, or right after you've settled into a new environment. I feel like spirit may be trying to take you away from a person or a situation that has served its purpose. And I feel like you find your purpose. Something is leading you to your purpose. Yeah. You'll be optimistic, but eventually it still seems like you have to go through some sort of difficult changes before you're happy, Or maybe you've already been going through some sort of difficult changes, but it's all leading up to you finding peace or finding a companion or a compatible job or career. Something is leading up towards compatibility. All right, so let's see what messages are coming through in your energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have all tied up, strategy, indecision, overall energy, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so I feel like there is a need to listen to a higher calling, a need to listen to your inner voice. Something may be revealed to you in a dream, or it's like your third eye is being activated. You're receiving some sort of information, but you might receive some sort of information that stresses you out or makes you feel like stuck or like you don't know what to do. You need to get some things down on paper, or something that you plan to do, like now you've got to change your plans. Something also may have already been revealed to you in a dream, and you need to just review your journal entries, your dream journal entries. Ultimately, it seems like you are torn, like you're at a crossroads and needing to make a decision. What are you gonna do? What decision are you gonna make? Something may be up to you. The outcome could be up to you. So you may be presented with some sort of opportunity, but it's up to you whether or not you want to take this opportunity. It still seems too like there's some sort of writing involved, or signatures, signing of some sort of documents. You might feel like your compass is off. I don't know if it's your moral compass or your intuition, but something feels off. You're like, I don't know. I feel like anytime you feel conflicted like that, it's because you're doubting what you truly feel. You're doubting your first initial gut feeling. And because of that, it causes confusion or insecurities. Now, the other thing I'm getting is that this may be the energy of someone who's thinking about you or someone who's been dreaming about you. And I feel like they have the opportunity to approach you, but they're torn. They're overthinking things. I'm hearing something about highlight it in a journal. And I was getting 7. I don't know if you journaled something on the 7th of any month, but you might need to look into that. If it's not the 7th, I feel like it's a multiple of 7, but only up to 21. So 7, 14, 21. Something with that date. That also could be somebody's birthday. Yeah. I feel like just trust that you'll make the right decision. You might also be put in an awkward position or a sticky situation, and it's like you are conflicted. You might have to make some sort of executive decision. So just make it. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Send you love and grace.